Hello, trading is closed on April 25th, 2018. We had a few calls yesterday. We said the commonest thing was to have a gap opening and a prompt move outside yesterday's range. Well, there wasn't a gap, but we did promptly move outside the range. Just because it's the commonest thing doesn't mean it has to happen. We said if we did drop first, which is what I thought would happen, that people who were short would be justified in taking some money off the table. The target we said would print 95% of the time today, 2644.33. That printed pretty much on the nose, and there was resistance over it. Futures are already up, and tomorrow's daily pattern is one with an early low and a late high. Has a strong tendency to rally all day. That's what I think is going to happen. And the fact that after hitting all these lows, we rallied all day and closed over all of them is further support for that guess. During the day, MEJT said this rally was a false one. Price would return to this yellow line. Said this drop was false. This rally was false. That this was support. That this was resistance, and that was support. Well, what's going on? We have this impulsive move down. We are patiently waiting for this ABC to complete so we can get an impulsive wave red 3 down and make a lot of money. Well, if we're in wave red 3, where's your impulse? Where's the third wave that drops non-stop? I don't see it. So maybe wave blue C is not over. It always helps to look at volume, which tends to peak at market lows. Usually it's higher than this, but that's still as high as we've been in a long time. Today was the date we called over a month ago. Maybe it'll work. Here was my original count. Note, when you draw your Fibonacci grid, how we stopped right at the Fibonacci support level. Maybe something else is going on. Maybe this is the count. Maybe A is the same, but this is B. If it is, then we have an A with nice fib ratios. Here's your ABC completing today. And if wave small blue C equals wave small blue A, we're all the way up in the 2740s. And what's interesting is if that completes wave red C, you can take wave red A and see it's also in the 2740s. You can see a fib retracement of this move here is also in the 2740s. And your delightful 61.8% retracement of the initial drop all converge on that price in the low to mid 2740s. If that's the right count, we're going to have a 100 handle rally. If that's the right count. For tomorrow, I look for higher prices. As always, gapping down sharply kills the call before the open. But I think there's a good chance that number worked, and that's a decent low, and that's today's call.